The Finance Minister Arun Jailey has hinted at lowering goods and service tax slabs once the revenue starts coming in. Addressing an event at the National Academy of Customs, Indirect Taxes and Narcotics in Haryana on Sunday, Jaitley reiterated that there was further scope for improvement to reduce the compliance burden as far as small taxpayers were concerned. Arun Jaitley's remarks come in the backdrop of the growing criticism of the early impact of the GST implementation on small and medium-scale businesses. Now, under the goods and services tax, suggesting that once there is revenue buoyancy, the country will have space for improvement to think in terms of bigger reforms such as lesser slabs. Now, earlier in a hard-hitting opinion piece, former Finance Minister Yashwant Sinha had slammed Arun Jailey over the alleged poor implementation of the GST, raising concerns over the impact of the GST rollout. Sinha said that the new tax reform has been very poorly implemented as it has played havoc with businesses, causing millions of people to lose their jobs. And also to discuss more on this, we are joined in by my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi, who's been tracking all the details for us. Well, Sumit, Finance Minister Arun Jailey has said that there is a possibility that the rate of taxation may in fact be cut. Is that good news for the people of India?
Well, Saleh, just to put things into perspective, yes, what FM has said that the not rate of GST, but the scope of GST lower slabs would be merged. That is always there, and that's what he has said. But I would say that that could be one of the the sayings to pacify whatever is happening in the economy. There are certain corners of the economy who are not in very good mood, and they are we can say that the overall voice and the overall mood of economy is not very buoyant. And keeping that in mind, this could be done by Jaitley to bring some more positivity to the economy. Currently, there are 4 slabs and a 0% rate, which make it 5 slabs: 0%, 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. So many traders are in favor of bringing it down and to keep only 3 to 4 slabs. But FM said it can happen when there is revenue buoyancy, which means if revenue increases further and the government's coffers are filled in a way that there can be revenue neutral regime as far as GST is concerned. So that is possible, and going forward, if revenue buoyancy is there, which currently there is not, this can there be possible.
Absolutely, Sumit. And there was another very important point which the Finance Minister raised, and that was perhaps looking at ease of making compliance more easier, especially for the small and mid-range businesses. So what can businessmen in fact expect here? Because a lot of them have complained that it's not that easy to go ahead and file your GST returns because the system, one, it is clogged, it's not working well, has not been sorted out. And secondly, the amount of paperwork that this involves is absolutely mind-boggling.
Absolutely, Saleh. The overall red tapeism has increased because the returns which you file, which used to file earlier and which you file now it's much bigger task. So overall, the picture is different. What they earlier told the traders and whatever was expected, that there would be better compliance, there would be better, we can say, the standardization of processes. But whatever has happened is just opposite. And if it is, we can say, that initial problem, that still can be understood, but the problems are lingering on. Keeping that in mind, government will take some steps going forward that will solve the problem. In fact, a lot of problems are being seen with the IT system, the information technology system of the government, and that is also being worked upon at this moment, Saleh.
Absolutely indeed, Sumit. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us and bringing us your perspective into this story.